Hello, hello. Welcome back once again to the Olympic Peninsula. I feel like I've been out here a bunch this year already, but I like it here. And this part of the Olympic Mountains, it's kind of one of the first areas to really melt out from like a hikeable terrain perspective, just because it's in a big rain shadow. And yeah, so what is it, late June 25th. I'm excited to finally get on my first backpacking trip of the year, heading up to Marmot Pass. Man, what a beautiful trail. Gorgeous forest, it's a nice light poking through. A little sunny for forest photography, but that's okay. The plan is to just kind of make moves and get some miles behind me. I've got about 6 or 7 miles to get to where I'm hoping to camp tonight, and like 3,000 or 4,000 feet of elevation gain. So it's definitely a non-trivial hike. Oh man, I am drenched in sweat already, and it's only been like 35 minutes, 2 miles or so, maybe a little less. I don't know how I'm gonna survive like actual summer when it's way hotter than this. I guess maybe I'll just try to time my days out or adjust, probably get used to the heat. Anyway, I was chatting with some people that I passed, or I guess they were going back the other way. They said they saw a couple bears towards the top. And I've never seen bears on a hike, only from the road. So, should be interesting. Hopefully it'll be fine. I did bring my 100 to 400 for some wildlife photography, which is annoying to carry, but might be nice to have if I do stumble upon the bears up there. If you see this video, they meant to made it out of here alive. It's getting steeper. Oh god, I'm a sweaty mess. Feels good to take a quick break. It's nice in here. I'm just absolutely drenched. So I had a nice little snack break back there, but I was refilling my water bottle and I accidentally let go of it and dropped it in. And not the end of the world, since it's like the dirty bladder part of the water filter. It's fine to get in the dirty water, but it was a running creek, so I had to act quickly. Hold on, let me cross this log. Okay. I had to act quickly so that it didn't float away. So I had to like dunk my whole foot and step in the creek so I could grab it. My foot's sopping wet now, but that's okay. Anyway, about halfway. Feeling pretty good, but a little tired. getting steep. My calves are burning. It's beautiful up here. I think I've got less than a mile to go to kind of the established campsite that's below the pass. But I've also heard people talk about camping kind of up and to the left of the pass, which is another almost 1,000 feet up. So I think the plan is to just get to the campsite and take a load off, take a break for a little bit, because it's only 4:40. Sunset's at like 9:15 or something ridiculous like that. So I got plenty of time. But the other big factor is that this campsite is the last place with water. So if I go higher than that, I'm gonna have to fill up my 2-liter water bladder and carry another 4 or 5 pounds of water up the hill. I don't know if 3 liters total will be enough for the evening and the morning, but it's all that I have container wise. So yeah, we shall see. All right, I decided to just fill up a bunch of water at the camp and head up higher because it's still pretty early. Worst case is I go and find a campsite up there, I shoot sunset, and I come back in the dark and pitch the tent. There were several spots there, so that would not be ideal, but it'll work as a backup plan. My backpack is noticeably heavier, maybe 5 pounds heavier. And that's enough to matter. 20% more, maybe. Yeah, I also chugged a whole liter, maybe a little more, so that I'm carrying some of my stomach too. Acting like a camel. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of campsites here. This is nice. I also think that it'll be still early enough season up top to where there'll be some snow that I can melt if I need to. So I'm tired, but I'm excited to see the pass. Oh wow, I can see a ferry boat from here. No way that's gonna show up, but like right in there, that's the Puget Sound. So we're looking back towards maybe Seattle, I don't know, definitely looking east. Probably north of Seattle. I retract my previous statement. That is not a ferry boat. That is a cruise ship. Way bigger. It's just very far away. Still cool. All right, almost to the pass. About 100 more feet up. Excited to see it. Seems promising from the photos that I've seen. Right behind that dead tree there. There's a marmot. He's gonna be coming out, going to the right. Big guy. I think they're, I don't know, you definitely can't see that. I think it's an Olympic marmot, which is only found in the Olympic Mountains, nowhere else on the planet. That's pretty cool. Holy shit. Jesus. Oh my God. Jesus Christ, it is stunning. What time did I start? 3 hours and 10 minutes to the top of the pass. It's pretty good. I'm wiped, but I'm glad I came up here. If I don't find a campsite up here, there was definitely one like not far back on the trail, so I don't have to go all the way back to the water source at this point. There's some people over there, so I'm going to keep it a little quiet. Unreal. I'm very, 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 very glad that I took the heavy pack all the way up here, because it's going to be nice to be able to just roll out of bed at sunrise and take all this in. Well, I figured I'd come a little bit further down this ridge line for photography tonight. Partly because they're camping like, I don't know, 30 feet from me, very close. And it's so quiet up here. I'm sure they can hear me now. I could hear my watch ticking, which is ridiculous. It's not very loud. But yeah, I left my tent there, got that all set up, brought everything else with me. Jacket, food, dinner, water. I'm thinking I'm probably just going to hang down here. I think based on the light, it's going to be better this way anyway. Looking more this direction with the light kind of on the side instead of just shooting directly into the sunset. And I'll probably just cook dinner down here, hang out for a couple hours, take some pictures, enjoy this absolutely stunning evening and world-class location. And then go back up the ridge for bedtime. It's definitely exposed up here, so we'll see how windy it gets. I staked down all of the different stakes that I could. I don't always stake it out quite that extensively, but I don't want to be collapsed on in the middle of the night. From what I can tell, I looked a couple days ago, the forecast made it look like it'll be fine, but it's on a mountain pass, you never know. Mountains can make their own weather. They're very hard to predict. Oh man, I missed this. Well, this is incredible. There's some more people camping close by, but oh well, I'll be fine. I think I'm gonna cook dinner here. It's a 7:20, holy shit, does not feel like 7:20. I'm a little hungry. All I've had since I started hiking was those Velveeta crackers or whatever they're called. I had a big lunch though, Chipotle, as per usual. All right, new stove setup. Hopefully that all works. Should be fine. We're doing mushroom risotto tonight. So it smells pretty good. Now we wait for 20 minutes. I've got an alarm set so I don't forget. But I don't think I'll forget because I'm hungry. All right, let's see if we can make some photographs. photographs. Let's go take some pictures. I recognize this. This is shrubby cinquefoil. They have this in the Colorado Rockies also. This feels like it might be more of a sunrise location. I mean, I think if the light cooperates, I'll probably be able to work with something, but the mountains are kind of directly backlit, so I'll just show you here. So these mountains, they're really cool. There's a lot of layers, but it's just super hazy, and the backlight accentuates that a lot. But then if we look more this way, the lights, it's pretty nice. And I think it'll only get nicer, but there's not like an obvious subject. But maybe if there's like a really nice sunset, or I don't know, just going close on some mountain details there. Just looking around. Location scouting while my risotto rehydrates. It's not bad. This Good to Go brand, it's not nearly as salty as the Mountain House ones or a lot of the other brands. Right now the salt sounds pretty good. I kind of wish it were saltier. I've got about an hour until sunset. The light's already pretty nice. I'm thinking, I don't have like a good composition in mind yet, so I'm thinking I'm just gonna kind of run around, take a couple test shots or 100 test shots with just the camera handheld. I've got the 100 to 400 pretty accessible. So I don't know how much I'm gonna like stop and talk through what I'm doing. One, because I'm kind of, not in a rush, but I wanna be able to scout out a bunch of places and not have to worry about talking about it. But there's also just a couple different groups camping up here, and it's very quiet. So I don't really want to bother them, be that weirdo talking to a camera. So I'll shoot a little B-roll here and there, but mostly I'm just going to focus on the photos tonight. And I'll do a little recap at the end, either in the tent or back at the office, depending on whether I remember, honestly. Man, what a night. What a place. Yeah.
You are my favorite place to go. You're at the end of my favorite road. Above the rest, you're the best.
Look how cool this skeletal, very dead, bleached tree looks.
You are my favorite shade of rose. A flower bed on my favorite stone.
It's so pretty up here.
I love the ground.
Just can't get over it.
You're my favorite place. Favorite kind of glow. You radiate my favorite tone. You shed a light that guides me home to my favorite place. You are my favorite place to go.
That was really nice. I walked a little bit further from camp because the group next to me just went to sleep. It's almost 10 o'clock. It's still remarkably light out. I guess it's only 3 or 4 days past the solstice, so one of the longest 7 days of the year. I think I am going to set my alarm for sunrise tomorrow, just because I came all the way up here, and I think this has really good potential for a sunrise shoot. So hopefully I'll wake up. And it's bright and early, like 4 in the morning or something. Probably 2 more vlogs from this trip, so stay tuned for those. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks as always for the support, and I'll see you next time.